Hello and welcome. My name is Brandon. I am the owner of BKXX Marketing. We are a marketing agency dedicated to helping the home service businesses in the small town America get found and get more leads in. So today is a free training on how to make that happen. And the reason why I'm putting this together is I see a lot of businesses just that they have a presence online, but it's not set up in a way to easily be found, and when it is found, there's nothing there to really entice the buyer to actually contact the business. And so we're going to go over a couple things to help alleviate that pain point, get more people attracted to your business and to your offer, and help you rank #1 in your local market. Before we do that, though, I'll tell you a little bit about my background. I have 11 years of sales and marketing experience. 2 of those years I did spend in the marketing department of the largest Ford dealership east of the Mississippi at the time. That was a fun gig. But from there, I moved on to the insurance world, did some door-to-door sales for a few months before COVID hit, and got back in the automotive space, and moved up here to Ohio. And realized with COVID and things like that going on, there was a huge need for digital marketing services in the area, because I was looking for home service businesses to take care of some projects around my house, and it was just very difficult to find. And then plus with the automotive sales, I was working on marketing myself in a brand new market with zero customer base to attract as many people to me as possible. Realized that I can take these skills I'm learning to help myself and help so many more people get found and get more business and grow the local economy. So that's what's bringing me here to you today with this video. So with that, let's get started on building that digital foundation. So what many people think a digital foundation is like you get a website, you put it up, and that's it. Oh, it's so much more complicated than that, and I hate to say it, but there are certain key fundamental things that have to happen for your site to even start to rank and be found by Google. So let's start there. Let's start at your foundation, and we'll start with the #1 search engine site in the world and the most visited next to YouTube. So with that, as you know, you build a house, you got to have a strong foundation, right? So this is your foundation here. Okay, let's just call it your website. And honestly, guys, today websites, they're kind of dead. They're nice for brochures, but to really get the action that you want and get the lead that you want, you need a strong, high converting landing page. We can get into that in a little bit here, but let's just go ahead and start where most people start, and it's a website. And most websites are typically built by the business owner themselves or business owner's nephews, and you can tell, and that's okay. Starting out, that's perfectly fine. But once you get going, I just got to invest into your digital presence and get a professionally built website with strong direct response style copy to really entice that buyer to buy. So this is your website here, okay? But there has to be things hooked up to your site. So if you think about building a house and like you have a subdevelopment, there's utilities that have to get plugged in, right? So your utility poles here coming into the house, and then you got the water line coming into the house. So you got to have all that stuff in place onto your foundation. So consider your water line Google, and your power lines your social media accounts. Okay. So all of those are going to connect up to your website, because more people are going to be on social media and in the search engines before they even come close to finding your, I'm on camera here, apologies, finding your website here. So your website has to be the strong foundation. Now, there are things that you have to have in place on your website to be sent out to Google, and this is your business information. Okay, so this is like floor 1 here. Okay, your business information should obviously be on your website and then piped out to Google and the various other listing sources. So for Google, it would be Search Console. For your website information there. With regards to your business information, you're looking at another utility here. Call this the cable company here. All right, so you're looking at Yelp. You're looking at Better Business Bureau. You're looking at TripAdvisor, Yellow Pages, Google Business Profile. There are actually about 76 sites you can have your business information on. Okay, that is a lot. That is a lot of places to have your business information. That's kind of your foundation of your SEO, right? And if the business information is not synced and standardized across the board, your business website is not going to rank very well online, and it's going to be more difficult for your clients to trust you in choosing you for your services. Okay, so the next level of your house, okay, is going to be your SEO. Okay. Now, for SEO, there's a bunch of different ways that it's attacked and how it's completed. So, part of it is going to be your business listing out there. Another part of it is going to be content marketing, right? So, with the content marketing, you got to have blog posts. Social posts are work well for SEO and will drive traffic to your site as well. You also need links sent out to various other blog posting sites and article sites in the form of PR, where you show up on news sites for anything amazing that you've done recently, as well as your own personal articles that you write on your website or possibly LinkedIn. If you are a major organization in your local area and you have a strong LinkedIn profile, it's a perfect place to produce content that will link back to your site and boost your SEO rank and value there. So SEO, that's part of the content marketing as well. The next layer of your house is going to be paid ads. All right, so with your paid ads, this is where you're going to be driving content to your landing page, which is the roof of your house there, at your landing page. So if the website is the foundation for the brochure, strong business information sent out, SEO and content marketing to boost your credibility in the space, paid ads to then drive to your landing page, as well as bring awareness to your company. And that way, when they do search your company name or something that you do, it's going to all drive down to the website. Okay. So that is the basics right then and there on what is needed to be properly set up online to be found. Now, with the paid ads, things that need to be set up are your Facebook pixel, and Google Ads tags, including YouTube, and you can have Bing tags as well. I know not many people use Bing, but it is a solid place to advertise. It might be a little bit less expensive than both Facebook and Google because it's not really well used, and so it can be a little bit less expensive because it's not as saturated there. Now, with these ads driving up to your landing page, this is how you're going to be capturing that lead. Okay. Hope everybody got this. Take a quick screenshot. I know it's a little bit ugly, might be hard to read. Take a screenshot because I'm going to be erasing all of this. All right, so now that you understand your business foundation and what you actually need to have set up before you even start generating that very first lead, here it is, Lead Gen 101. One, you have to define your perfect customer. Who are they? What's their pain point? What do you solve? It has nothing to do with your product. Okay, your product is your product. They don't care about your product. They want a solution. If your product can provide that solution, then they will buy that product. So define your perfect customer, and then subset is what is their pain point. This is simple. This is 101 marketing stuff. What is their pain point? Because if you can solve for their pain point, you got a customer for life, and they'll keep coming back to you. As long as you do provide good customer service and make them happy, right? All right. So number 2, you need a magnet that addresses the pain and offers a solution. Quick win. Yeah, so you need something that gets your perfect client's attention, that addresses a pain point and gives them a 100% quick win for getting said product. And this product needs to be given away for free. Yes, I said it has to be given away for free. It doesn't have to. It could be a very low ticket entry deal. The big thing now is, hope you took a screenshot of that, is free plus shipping. You have a free plus shipping offer. You can have a free offer. You can have a $9.97 offer for maybe a PDF download or a white paper or a free report to be generated. But the number one deal is the free plus shipping, because it still gives the value. Especially if it's a physical book that you're putting in the hand that you have to ship it out. It gives the value there that it's free. You just got to pay the shipping and all that kind of good stuff. So that's what you do. You have your person. Who's sad? And then you come along with the solution. Offer. Email, sign up. And that's your basic map right there. So, and at the end, you have a happy customer. Okay? That's the basic lead generation. You create a little PDF, right? A free report. So you got your cleaning company. So you give them 10 ways to keep your kitchen cleaner, healthier, and safer. Give me your email address and you can download the free report today. Okay, or you wrote a book on how to maintain your lawn. Free plus shipping, $9.95 to ship it. You get a whole book on what to do in each season to maintain your lawn and make it look like the top PGA golf courses in America. Okay, so there's some ideas there on how to do it, but that's the basic rundown. So you have your free plus shipping offer. Get the email. Once they put the email in, you send them the report. But then after that, on the thank you page, you can then sell them your product or service, have them book an appointment to learn more, or it's just a simple thank you page and you have a lead there to then email them continuously to remarket your services to get them to then, buy a cleaning package or a lawn maintenance package. Okay, and there's plenty of different funnels to use when it comes to this. This is just a simple two-step deal here. I mean, there's phone funnels, so you can do the free report to then have them call you, or again, you do the free report to then capture the phone number for then you to call them to follow up. That's pretty strong and powerful. Or text message follow-up is also strong too. But to generate leads, you got to give them something that's worthwhile for them to say, yeah, I'll give you my email address because I need this solved right now. But again, for all this to happen though, nobody typically buys on the first time, so they're going to see it and then they're going to go back and then they're going to Google your business name. And if they go to your site and they see that it's a little bit wonky, the copy isn't good, it's not laid out right, it kind of detracts from the trust and the likability there. That said, if they can't take the time to invest in themselves, how are they going to be able to take the time to invest in me and provide the services that I feel will be adequate for the price that I'm going to be paying them? Does that make sense? It's kind of like, when you go out and buy a car, right? You want, when you're comparing brands and models, everybody has their perception of each one and who's cheap and junk and who's luxury and great. So, when somebody comes to your site, are you providing the experience that, say you were to go to maybe a Lexus or a Mercedes dealership to buy a car? Or are you providing an experience like somebody was going to maybe a Honda or a Chevy dealership to buy a car? Okay. It's two totally different models. You're treated completely different ways at each brand. And that's the type of perception that you want to give off to your customers when they come to your site. Because again, this is your first impression. First impressions are made usually in the first 30 seconds of meeting somebody. On a website, it's usually in the first 10 seconds, And if you don't have things hooked up properly, you can't measure that engagement to see how your website is optimized, how it's performing, how long people are staying, are they taking any actions while they're there, how many pages are they visiting, etc. And again, without that proper foundation and hookup there, this really doesn't matter. It's good, it'll work for a minute, but it will not have any lasting effects, and you will be spending a boatload. This costs money. Boatload of money if you don't have the proper foundation. Now, SEO isn't cheap. To be honest, SEO is not cheap. However, paid ads are going to be more expensive because your other content is not optimized to be found easier, driving down the cost of your paid ads. Okay, so that's it for today. I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And right now, if you're looking to get a system like this set up for your business, I got a special offer linked in the comments below. You get a 30-day trial to ClickFunnels to get this all set up. And if you buy through my link below, you're going to get a special bonus of a done-for-you funnel, two-step, simple. I will have separate links down there for each type of service, whether you're a roofer, plumber, landscaper, etc. So you have to give me time to get those together, but you will get them. Just if you buy from the link below, just send me the receipt, and I will get you out that two-step funnel plus a 10 email warm-up sequence. Okay. Typical value for all that is about $3,000 that I'm just going to do and give you if you sign up for a free 30-day trial to ClickFunnels. So with all that being said, I appreciate you guys watching this. Check out the offer in the description below. And here's to your guys' success. Take care and have a good night.